This is a true story from China. One evening, a woman on her way home from work heard a faint, desperate cry. She went to investigate and, to her shock, found a newborn puppy. Its umbilical cord was freshly severed, and it had been heartlessly abandoned by the roadside. The tiny creature was barely alive, its small body caked in cold mud. Cars sped by, a constant, terrifying threat. It was in terrible danger. The woman knew she couldn't just leave it there. She decided to take it home, at least for now. After gently cleaning away the grime, she realized the little one was probably starving. It kept suckling on her finger, even though its eyes weren't even open yet. It just knew it needed milk. The woman carefully held her own nursing cat, hoping the puppy could get a few precious drops of fresh mother's milk. But she had no idea if it was getting enough. That night, she mixed up some goat milk powder for it, feeding it until she saw its tiny belly swell. Only then did she feel sure it was full. Finally, the little puppy could sleep soundly. Soon after, the woman noticed the stump of its umbilical cord had fallen off. A neighbor told her she'd need to stimulate the puppy with a cotton swab to help it urinate. It was the woman's first time caring for a puppy so young. She had no experience. With no mother dog around, she honestly didn't know if it would survive. It was just so incredibly small. When the puppy woke up, it would whimper and whine. Was it hungry, she wondered? Or did it just need to feel safe? She would gently stroke it, and the puppy would instinctively burrow into the warmth of her palm. In that moment, it seemed to find a familiar comfort, a reassurance from her touch. The woman got a new, tiny bottle for the puppy. Its little body was barely bigger than the bottle itself. She decided it was best to let it drink on its own, propped up on the bed. She even started thinking, what name should I give it? After feeding, she would gently massage its belly and pat its back. But the little one was always restless, trying to crawl away. She wondered, is the bed too big, making it feel insecure? She found herself checking on it multiple times every night, terrified it might suddenly stop breathing. She layered 3 blankets, hoping it wouldn't get cold. It was such a good, quiet little thing. Then, she switched to an even bigger, warmer blanket, and tucked a warm water bottle underneath to keep it cozy. By the 3rd day, the little puppy seemed to be drinking with more strength. Its milk intake increased to 30 milliliters. While drinking, its tiny paws would knead the air, as if it was already eager and trying to learn how to crawl. But on the 4th day, disaster struck. The puppy suddenly fell ill, with no warning at all. The woman rushed it to the pet hospital. The vet's words were heavy. He said the puppy was too small, its immune system too weak. It might have been born prematurely. Or perhaps the lack of mother's first milk was a factor. The chances of survival were very slim, he explained. It would have to fight on its own. On the 5th day, the little puppy passed away, heading to the Rainbow Bridge. In the end, despite all her efforts, the woman couldn't save it. She dug a small, deep hole and gently placed its favorite blanket inside, along with the tiny milk bottle and the leftover goat milk powder. It had only been a few short days, from the moment she found it to the moment it left. It never even got to open its eyes and see the world before it slipped away so quietly. The woman hadn't even had a chance to give it a name. It was gone, as if it had never really been in this world at all. Those few days were its entire life. To have known such warmth and care, even for so short a time, was perhaps a small blessing in its tragic life. The woman silently hoped that if they ever met again, in another life, perhaps, they would both be healthy and run towards each other with joy, not like this, with the puppy lying weak and alone by the roadside, waiting to be found.